overdrive.
Let's go!
Hey y'all, this is Måneskin,
and these are essentials. Okay, let's cover the brand. This is a box of yerba mate, and this is a bombilla, and this is two of the three things that you need to make mate. We're missing hot water, but whatever. Basically, I watch a lot of sport, mainly football, the real one. And a lot of South American players, they're always drinking it. So I got curious and I found out that it gives you a lot of energy. So for me, it's very good. And before the stage, I don't drink coffee, I only drink this.
The grandpa with his tea.
My second essential is my notebook. This is where I write basically whatever comes to my mind, songs, tattoos ideas. I don't write anything with my phone. I only write down with my handwriting because otherwise my mind tends to erase things. So if I lose this, I lose my career. Not a song that is not released. Oh! This is Trastevere.
No way.
This is the first writing of Trastevere. We're gonna be very quick. Ale.
People are gonna screenshot it.
Yeah. So,
My third essential is my grinder and my king size paper. You know for what it is, I think. I love this grinder because it's called cheap as fuck.
I love that.
And I love that because when I got into the shop, I said, do you have a grinder? And the guy was, yeah, whatever. What type do you want? And I'm not like very fancy on these things. So I was like, just the cheapest one. I don't give a fuck. And cheap as fuck came.
So my first essential are my giant sunglasses, so I can hide myself when I'm too hungover, or I don't want to do makeup before
Very
interviews.
good to hide yourself. You are recognizable. Like
Oh, it's perfect. No, it's like my Hannah Montana wig. Actually, the pair I used the most, Damiano broke them at a gig 2 weeks ago, so I couldn't bring my real first
I'm sorry.
use.
I don't know, like I took them off on stage and then somebody put it back in the car. Maybe with not enough care. So I
don't believe this, it's just an excuse.
Yeah, sure.
My second essential, but in reality my first and most important essential, are these gums. Every time I eat something, as soon as I'm finished, I need a gum, because otherwise, I don't know, I feel bad. So I always need gums. This is Italian gums, and it's the best.
So super strong.
But it's really ugly if you fall asleep with them in your mouth, because if
you should never fall asleep with a gum in your mouth. It's fucking dangerous.
But you never did?
No, I never.
Really?
What?
It's dangerous.
No, I fell asleep so many times with a gum.
really.
It's not nice, but it happened a couple of times. So my third essential is my $2 bill. And we got these in LA from the $2 bill man, which we didn't knew existed, but apparently there is a man in LA that goes around with a bunch of $2 and give them to people.
Yeah.
He says they bring good luck, so I'm keeping them with me since 2 years, and I have a big bunch at home that I give out to the ones who deserve. Well, I must admit that dollars are more swag than euros.
It's probably because we're grown up with American movies and like dollars are pretty fascinating for us.
No, and also I always have them in my cover of my phone, which is transparent.
Always show your money before your persona.
I'm showing
Before
my
your
money.
persona.
My $2, rich bitch. This camera, my shitty digital camera, in which I have all the nudes of everyone in this band. So it's very precious, and I could one day sell them on OnlyFans.
It's a money machine.
I bought it like in a vintage market, so it came with this. Actually, it's so scam because in Rome, in Italy, these cameras, they were like 5 euros, 10 euros. And the other day, I was at the market, flea market here in LA, and I go and it was like exactly the same camera. I'm like, wow, nice. How much is it? $140.
You can scam Italians, I'm sorry.
Exactly. So I've got this from my Italian flea market, and I'll keep it.
We invented that practice.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't play with us.
So, Ethan, it's your turn. Oh shit.
Vero.
My first essential. This is a little zipper and it's just lighter basically. Why the lighter though? Because you never know when you need fire sometimes. So you never know. You can't create fire by yourself, right? So you need a lighter or you need like stones, but it's pretty hard to find that around. So this is a perfect thing to have if you need fire. It's like, now it's not working.
What the fuck?
My second essential item, just give me 30 seconds. Oh my god.
Mamma mia, you talking about the dirtiest glasses I've ever
Dirty
seen.
glasses. When we play like on stage and like in the first line of the crowd, everybody is like, please can you say hi to me? And every time I'm like this because I can't really see anything. But I actually like use them when I had to watch TV or if I had to drive, so it's helpful.
Oh god, it is.
Yes.
Or if you have to look smart, right?
We don't care about being smart, we just want to be hot.
My third essential item, my little and cute scrunch. I usually use it for this, which will be very strange to see like for the first time. It's very weird, but it's actually very useful because while we're playing, I have the pedal that like the drum pedal that goes back and forth. And sometimes it goes inside this. And so when I kick it, it doesn't stop because it doesn't kick the drum head. This is why this is so important. Not only for me, but for everybody. So no kick drum, no gig. No kick drum, no party. So no scrunchy, no
party.
My first essential. Thank you, guys. This is just for the
Thomas,
swag, I would say.
You always wear this.
Just
and
go for it.
and me and Thomas, we always have a battle on who is more stylish. And every time we have to go to parties and
I
stuff, he always wears this. And he's like, haha, look, my suit is better than not. But I'm like, okay, but you're cheating because it's the same every time.
No,
so.
that's not true. I
Oh,
mean,
he always
like,
buys a new one.
No.
Yeah, the same, but
no, that's not true. That's not true. I love, of course, like dress well and stuff like that. I think that the suit it's really cool, and the boots, of course, like
boots.
The star.
with the star. Actually, like I think that the star is the element of Victoria probably, because she has lots of stars like in the base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you are the star, it's a big difference.
Next essential is of course the guitar. And
In case you didn't know.
exactly.
Who are your like guitar gods?
Probably Jimmy Page. Also, I love Jimi Hendrix, Richie Blackmore. I love to write new songs, cool riff in my hotel room. And lots of times we wrote some songs like during the tour, so it's really nice and good, I think.
useful.
My last essential is this tiny amplifier. It's really cool because like the problem, of course, if I can have like a huge amplifier when we're around, so this is very nice.
1.5 volts.
Backliners.
Thank you guys.
Overdrive.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything gets
Maximum
done. Everything gets done. Let's go.